Well, a fine good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome to the Mahoning County Board of Elections. It's about 10 after 8 on a Tuesday morning, October the 6th. This meeting is called to order. The director, please call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Here.
Ms. Winbush.
Here.
Mr. Wasco.
Here.
Mr. Beatrice.
Present.
Our first item is to consider the approval of the minutes from our September 8th meeting. Those have been distributed to the members of the board. What's the board's pleasure?
I move that we approve the minutes from the September 8th meeting.
Second.
Discussion? Director, call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes.
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
Item number 3, consider the payment of office expenses and bills for August 31 through September 25th.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I've got, under discussion, I've got one question. Joyce, what is the Democracy Live expense for? What was that?
Democracy Live is the new system I have bought to make remakes. They're actually here demonstrating right now to make remakes and to take to the nursing homes. I actually bought 4 machines. They're an ADA-equipped machine, which I'm looking for to replace our outdated ADA equipment, but I want to give them a trial run. The remake process will go very easy. I have created a space in the boardroom, so instead of taking the remakes from the machine when they come out, they will be done right in the place where we handle them. They will no longer have to go to the vault. A team will call out the name, it will print the ballot absolutely out after they type in what the voter wants and make the remake. And they already work through our scanners. We use our own board stock from ES&S to do this. So they are very, very efficient. So I'm giving them a trial run, but I think the board's going to be very happy with them. That's what they are.
Very good. Any other discussion, questions?
This is actually the girl from Democracy Live who is demonstrating our equipment now.
Very good.
Hi, good morning. Nice to
Look
meet
forward
you.
to seeing it.
Thank you.
Director, please call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes.
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
Under Chairman's report, I note that the Supreme Court has asked us to certify the Youngstown Community Bill of Rights issue. I'd like to do this in 2 steps. If we could have a motion to rescind our previous action to not certify.
I so move.
Second.
Discussion. Director, call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes.
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
And then second part, if we could have a motion to certify the Youngstown Community Bill of Rights to the November ballot.
I so move.
Second.
Under discussion, I would just comment that we are certainly going to follow the instructions from the Supreme Court. I would just note that I think when I read their decision, I take issue with just one thing they said. They seem to suggest that that we were required to put the issue back on the ballot, in part because we made a determination that the issue was unconstitutional. I disagree with that. I think it was quite clear that the Supreme Court had in the earlier court decision had ruled that the action that the city of Youngstown was taking was improper and not permissible. And on that basis, we took the action that we did. But be that as it may, the court has ruled, and we've got a motion and a second. Any other discussion?
I just want to say we have to follow what the Supreme Court says. The Supreme Court has ordered us to do something. I don't think we have a discretion on it. And it's clear for me, reading this decision, that if any group of people get 1,100 signatures on anything, if they want to ban gay marriage, they can have the people in Youngstown vote to ban gay marriage. If they want to have the people in Youngstown vote that blacks aren't allowed to sit at a lunch counter, then we have to let people vote on it. We have no discretion on how outrageous the constitutional violation may be. According to this Supreme Court, we have to allow the people to vote on it, and they will take it up with the courts. So their decision was very clear to me, and we have to put it on the ballot.
The other thing that I find odd, Dave, is that let's say we put this on the ballot, it passes, it goes to court, possibly the Supreme Court might find that it's unenforceable and unconstitutional. if the same issue goes before, say, the city of Warren,
They have to let it on.
it has to go on the ballot.
It has to go on.
It has to go through the same process.
Same process.
Even though the courts have ruled that it can't be enforced, it's unconstitutional.
That's what happened in the Broadview Heights case. Same
And it would
kind of-
force yet another court decision. Just an incredible, it seems like a pretty inefficient way to run a railroad. But be that as it
That's
may.
democracy.
I would note that I do sort of echo what your comments were. I don't know if we actually issued a decision. They took a lot of what I said. But the court has ruled that was the only thing in front of them. The amicus briefs argued alternative grounds and argued that it was an impermissible use of the police power of a city. But look, the court's ruled. Although we may agree or not agree with it, it's not our discretion. So we have to let it on the ballot.
There's a motion and a second that the Youngstown Community Bill of Rights issue be certified to the November ballot. The Director of Police call the roll.
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Item number 5, Joyce.
Well, I have lots of things for the board today. The first is a moral and legal obligation to pay Penske Truck